When did you realize your parents genuinely didn't see you as human? I was 16 when it finally hit me. It had been building for years, but that night I couldn't ignore it anymore. I played basketball. Not great, not terrible, just okay. I liked it. My parents never cared. They never came to games, never asked. They only noticed when practice interfered with chores. Why should we drive you around just to chase a ball? My dad said once. So I started biking to practices in the freezing cold, even when my fingers went numb on the handlebars. Anyway, one Friday we had an away game. My coach begged my parents to drive me. It was pouring rain, the bus was full, and the school was short on drivers. They finally agreed, but only after a fight where my mom yelled about gas money. The ride there was silent except for my dad muttering about how ungrateful I was. The game went long. We lost. I was soaked in sweat and rain, tired, starving. Afterward, my dad tossed me the keys and said, "You're driving." I didn't even have my license yet. I told him that. He just laughed. Guess you'll learn tonight. My mom sat there scrolling her phone, didn't look up once. I drove the first 10 minutes shaking so bad I could barely keep the wheel straight. Then the pain hit, sharp, stabbing, right in my chest. I thought it was a cramp, but it spread up my arm. My hands went numb. I told them something was wrong. "Pull over," I said. "It hurts to breathe." My mom didn't look up. My dad sighed. "Don't start your drama now. You're fine. Keep driving." I said, "I can't feel my hand." He snapped. "Always some excuse. You'll do anything to get out of responsibility. Just man up and drive the car." By then I was gasping, trying to keep my eyes open. I swerved once and he smacked the back of my head. "Focus, damn it." I begged them to take me to the hospital. My dad leaned back and closed his eyes. "If you kill us, I swear to God." Next thing I knew, headlights blurred. I don't even remember pulling over. I just remember the wheels slipping from my hands and everything going black. When I came to, I was in the ER with wires on my chest. The nurse told me I'd had a severe asthma attack that triggered something with my heart. She said if I hadn't blacked out and pulled over when I did, it could have been way worse, maybe fatal. My parents were in the corner. My mom was on her phone again. My dad was arguing with the nurse about the bill. "You people are always trying to scare us into paying for things she doesn't need." The nurse looked furious. She said, "Your daughter could have died tonight. She needs medication, monitoring, and she cannot be pushed to exert herself like that without an inhaler." I turned my head toward them, waiting. Just waiting for, I don't even know, something. Concern, worry, anything. My dad rolled his eyes. "She's been pulling this crap since she was a kid, always pretending she can't breathe, can't work, can't help out. She's fine. She just likes attention." My mom finally put her phone down long enough to nod. "Exactly. She exaggerates everything. If she really couldn't breathe, how'd she make it this far? She's fine." The nurse stared at them like they were aliens. Then she looked back at me and squeezed my arm. "You're not fine. Don't let anyone tell you different." I wanted to cry, but the monitor beeped faster every time I breathed too hard. They discharged me the next morning with new prescriptions. My parents didn't speak the whole ride home. When we pulled in, my dad handed me the bag of meds and said, "Don't expect us to babysit you with this nonsense. If you can't handle your own body, that's on you." My mom added, "And don't think this gets you out of chores. You're not special." I walked inside holding that plastic bag, hands still trembling, and realized it right there in the doorway. To them, I wasn't a daughter. I wasn't even a person. Just a problem they had to feed and drive and deal with. That's all I was.